The second 9 weeks big picture shows us how we're going to spend this time from fall break to Christmas. So week 1 is a poet-focused research project. You will find that it's very self-explanatory. You'll spend a couple of days letting the kids go to the library, doing research from their Chromebooks, however you choose to do that. They will have to turn in a poet-focused research project or present a project for that in the 3rd week. So we introduce them to it, we get them started on it, and then we get into the Odyssey. We go through the hero's journey. We spend some time reading in the Odyssey, and to break up part 1 and part 2 of the Odyssey, we do the presentations. We also have some activities on gerunds and participles in weeks 2 and 3. Week 4, they're going to start part 2 of the Odyssey. There's some activities for them to do as they're reading. We try to break up the reading a little bit with some other activities. They have a discussion web that kind of ties the entire story together. This will really help them think through Odysseus and whether or not he's a hero for their essay, and they will have a timed writing. Usually a full class period is enough if they've had time to do some pre-writing. On week 6, we get into the landscape of the Fall of Icarus and comparing visual and written text. They read a modern adaptation of an ancient story. It focuses on Penelope. It's very interesting. The kids very much enjoy that lesson. And then we talk them through writing a compare and contrast response. This next section, these last 2 weeks, and the 9th week, we know we're going to be taking semester exams and they're going to be semester exam reviews. But these are so important. These 3 speeches are so important. You're going to want to model this first one. This is part of what we're going to do on day 2. Model the first one. It's the George W. Bush speech, and then have them work through the other 2, because Romeo and Juliet, we're going to spend time analyzing those persuasive techniques in argument. So we want to make sure that our kids truly understand how to find those appeals, and we use some contemporary speeches to make it a little bit more palatable before they get into Romeo and Juliet. Then we have a hero assignment. This is an assignment that your students, maybe who are not taking the semester exam, but still have to be at school, they could work on this as you're reviewing with others for the semester exam. And that's pretty much how we tie up the second 9 weeks, big picture.